YouTube, we back with another one on the NBA 2K23 My Career mode. Right now we are currently sitting at 29-0. We about to go up against the Trailblazers, and we still on this. I guess we got 4 more games on this away game stretch. So I mean, let's try to finish it out strong. Let's see what we can do, man. Also, we're on that Hall of Fame. I know it ain't a game. I'm rocking the Jordan 1s. Let's get right to it, man. We're in Toronto. I'll see y'all when I get out there. Peace.
At this stage of the season, it's not unheard of to see teams lose steam. Doris, how do coaches keep their teams motivated for the second half of the year?
I think one thing quality NBA coaches do is they emphasize an NBA regular season is a marathon, not a sprint. Whether you are winning or losing, you're always building the foundation of your program. Do you have good defensive habits? Do you share the basketball? Are you committed to winning? Are you about your teammates? So much goes into success.
So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. LeBron is the 4.
Right on his fucking head, man. We starting the game off just like this, man. Right on his fucking head, man. He's tripping, man. Like I said, man, from now on I'm gonna be more aggressive and score more. Not playing with niggas.
They spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
And it's Toronto's ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Achua, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting.
That is first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Toronto. Precious Achua. At the line for 2.
Good on both.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
MP, the pass to Davis, and finished off by Davis.
So effective in screen and rolls. When Davis cuts hard like this, he's capable of getting quality looks.
Siakam in the post. James is there. Rejected by James. Outside Vanderbilt. Back to MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Here's Van Vliet. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Achua. 4 on the clock. That one off the back iron and out. And Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
MP, the pass to Davis. Back to MP. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
The D hasn't been quick enough.
Just like that, man. We coming out the gates, man. We not playing around at all, man. We just turning up. We just turning up YouTube. It's not a game no more. I'm not playing no more.
The Raptors have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. It's stolen by MP. To the paint. And finished off by Davis.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Siakam. 37 points his last time out. Looking to end the drought. Rejected by James.
Wow, LeBron James. Folks.
Here's Barnes, an aggressive player on offense, scoring around 16 a game.
That's That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Toronto.
Time will tell. It would definitely be fun to see them both with this storied franchise.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Here's MP. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 13.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Siakam against James. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers have gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. James outside. The three-pointer off the mark. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Kicks it out to Barnes. 1:56 left in the first. Out to the wing. Siakam for 3. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, all you have to do when a teammate has the basketball is beat a target, and Pascal steps into it and lets it go. Nicely done.
Now here's MP. He's got 13. And the layup is good off the glass. 15 points in the game.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Van Vliet on the wing. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Now here's MP. 15 points in the game. That one's good for 2.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Toronto has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Barnes against Vanderbilt. Barnes, no good. They put together a solid lead.
And it doesn't seem like they're going to back off.
MP's shot is off. Outside Anunoby. Excellent D there from Davis.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And Anunoby gets it to go.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
MP, the pass to James. Outside Vanderbilt. Down low. Second shot opportunity. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Your Raptors 11. The Lakers 23.
Enjoy tonight,
Well, I'm...
Making a switch here. MP's checked in. Timeout called, the Raptors.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors youth dance team. Small crew, big hearts.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Walker. Here's Benton, covered by MP. Outside Barnes. Fires the three. The Lakers with a rebound. James has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And you look at the career that LeBron has put together. One of the all-time greats. Amazingly lived up to the hype he had coming out of high school.
Who the fuck is McDaniels?
Lonnie Walker is out there with Barnes. And it's Benton in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bulls was tremendous. He contributed 40 points and did what he always does. He got others involved. Monster production. He was focused. He was relentless. Everyone is still buzzing about it. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Here's Benton, checked by James. Clock at 6. Here's Walker. Here's McDaniels. And count that, 2 points.
Tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Anunoby, he's checked in for Toronto. The Lakers also with a sub. Vanderbilt's checked in. And the immense pressure LeBron has had since day one of the NBA. Many others would have folded, Graham.
You're very true, B.A. The expectations he had were just insane. Anything less than a top 5 player all time would be a disappointment.
Listen, nigga, listen, my nigga, listen. I'm not playing with that nigga. I'm not playing with this nigga.
Closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And Davis gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Benton, covered by MP. Pass to Benton. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And Davis with the block.
Oh, one of the game's great shot blockers. AD's a smart defender who's usually in position to make a play on the ball.
Now here's MP. 21 points in the game. Pass to Reeves. Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
MP finds Davis. Loses his grip. Clanks the lob. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Here's Benton, covered by MP. Shoots from the line. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Boucher and Van Vliet is subbed in for Banton. And for Los Angeles, they're shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Pass to Reeves, back to MP. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 23.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Outside Walker. Back to Van Vliet. Shot to end the cold streak. Fires in the triple.
Well, I mean, listen, Fred Van Vliet, you can practically close his eyes. That's how comfortable he is out on the arc.
Van Vliet against MP. Lays it up and banks it in. 25 points in the game.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Van Vliet with it. Picked up by James. And he trims the lead to single digits.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
MP against Van Vliet. MP right side. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Lakers ahead, up by 11. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, and if your team is right in the middle of that pack, how does that affect your mindset as a player?
Well, being in the middle means you're good, but not great. And that probably does bother some guys mentally.
I trust Kenny on that. He knows a lot.
Now let's talk about our game tonight. That does it for halftime.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's MP, then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Reeves in at the 2 guard. MP against Van Vliet. A nice shot by MP. MP's got 29 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
To the inside. Davis, the pass to MP. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Anunoby on the wing. Van Vliet outside. No good with the triple.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
MP tries again. Up and in on the layup. MP's got 33 points.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
MP against Van Vliet. Tipped. Shot clock at 6. And it goes out of bounds. That one.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass. Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
MP, the pass to James. Count it.
The strength of LeBron is something that to finish plays like that.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Banton comes in for Fred Van Vliet.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown.
They better call a timeout.
You, at your very best, who's going one?
Here's Benton, looking for his first basket, still in this one. James brings the double team. It's Barnes on the wing. And again, Toronto, no good. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
Inside, here's Benton. And again, another missed shot.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Toronto foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his
The first free throw is good.
third team foul.
And both free throws good for MP.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Barnes, no good.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make-all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur.
Toronto foul. Pascal Siakam. That's his third personal foul. 14 foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
And some changes here for the Raptors. McDaniels is checked in for Siakam, and it's Walker in for Anunoby. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half. They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP against Walker. Now here's MP, guarded closely. Oh, nice D from Walker. Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. It's going to be on LeBron James. That'll be a second foul of the game. Timeout called, the Lakers.
Timeout called for the Lakers.
The Raptors making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. MP comes in for Holiday. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Just 5 to shoot. Davis can't hit.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
MP against Barnes. A minute 15 left in the third quarter. Outside Walker. The Raptors need to get off a shot from deep three-point range. Siakam, no good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Toronto has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Boucher, well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Boucher's got his first points of the night. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Here's MP. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's James from the arc. Walker pulls down the board. Now Boucher, covered by MP, and finished off by Boucher.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And finished off by Davis.
Among big men in the NBA, Davis can throw it down like nobody else. A great combination of size and height.
With the score, your Raptors 38. The referee is US. Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. MP against VanVleet. MP shot is off. So it's Toronto now. Anunoby passes to Siakam. James with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here.
Tables are going to turn.
On defense, the Lakers.
And when you look at VanVleet on the
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And VanVleet, a very solid defender at his position grade.
Not great length, but strong as any, BA. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. A nice shot by MP.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Toronto has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. VanVleet on the wing. The 3 is up. Hits the 3-pointer. VanVleet's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul. And Doris, Commissioner Silver has expressed a desire to ensure star players participate in a full complement of games. What's the answer here?
I think, BA, a couple things come to mind. There's been a long discussion about whether you can shorten the regular season. That obviously impacts revenue generated, so I'm not sure you'd go there. The league could also structure contracts to incentivize games played.
VanVleet with it. Launches a 3. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 now. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And a point guard in high school, Davis showing off his court sensibilities, hitting the open man right there.
Left side, Anunoby. VanVleet on the wing. Over MP. VanVleet missing again.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
And MP throws it down.
What a pass from LeBron James. This guy just has a sixth sense for finding the open man.
Left side, Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Counted from distance.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3.
Are you crazy?
That's his second personal foul.
Set up the basket.
And with the G League Ignite and other youth leagues, the opportunity to go pro at a young age is there. Doris, did you see this coming?
Well, we know nothing stays static in life, Brian, and I think you need to look no further than what happened for such a long time over in Europe and abroad. We'd observed that European players had an advantage where it came to skill development because they were playing pro earlier than people over here in the United States. This has helped close the gap. Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
To the middle. And finished off by Davis.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
Toronto's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. James with the rebound. James has got 11 rebounds in the game.
And just a great job of...
What? What?
Scotty Barnes.
Nah, this game is bullshit, bro. This game is absolute bullshit, yo. How is that a fucking charge? How, bro?
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Siakam.
Shit is bullshit, yo. How?
A minute 50 left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Anunoby passes to Siakam. The three from Barnes. The Lakers with a rebound.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Outside Anunoby. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too. And let's face it, this one was never really...
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
So we see the Lakers taking...
That's the end of the game. Thanks for being around.
Alright, y'all. I see y'all in the next one, man. 49, 8 and 8, 1 steal, 5 turnovers, but shooting 73% from the field goal line. I don't got a problem with that. And man, I see y'all in the next one, man. Make sure y'all leave a like, comment, subscribe. Peace.